Hey Little Inventors, and welcome to the Fabric Dyeing Challenge. My name is Ella and I'm a material designer. I'm going to be showing you some fun and exciting ways to transform a piece of fabric using spices, food waste and plants found in the garden. And what I would like you to do in this challenge is to think about a piece of fabric differently. So, could your fabric be a communicator? Could it have hidden symbols? Could it be something that is really large, or could it be something that's really tiny? So once you've done your first two activities, what you're going to be doing is researching the different types of food waste you find in the kitchen. And why don't you note down what kind of colours you think you can achieve from them. Head over to the garden or the parks and look at the different flowers and the different leaves and their shapes and see if they can add to your design. Once you've collected different specimens as part of your research, head over to the kitchen. We're going to start making.
So in order to get going, you're going to need to prepare your fabric by preparing the vinegar solution. Add in some vinegar to some warm water, stir it, and then add your fabric. Whether that's an old t-shirt or an old pillowcase, make sure it's cotton and a natural fabric. Soak it for a minimum of 4 hours. You'll need this to be done before you use any of the techniques. This just would help the dye to stick onto the fabric. Next up, we have the leaf rolling, one of my favourites. So what you need to do is remove your fabric from the vinegar solution and wring as much of the liquid as you can as possible. Lay flat and arrange the leaves or flowers that you've found according to the pattern and the shapes that you would like onto your fabric. Once you have your pattern that you really like, roll it starting from one end until you get some form of long sausage. Fold it at the ends towards the middle, and then using the thread, use it to tie it together. And boil it on the cooker or in the microwave for a few minutes. Leave that to dry. Remove the leaves once it's cooled down. Iron to set the colour. Next up we have the turmeric powder from the spice cabinet. As directed from the activity worksheet, add the corn flour and the turmeric to a pan. With a small amount of water, mix it until it becomes a paste. Add the remaining water. With an adult's help, warm it on the cooker. My best indicator is when it starts boiling to remove it from the heat. Pour it into a smaller container, and there you have it, your own fabric paint paste. Paint it onto your fabric, and once you have it, the symbols and the patterns that you really like, hang it up to dry. Once it's dry, rinse it with cold water and then iron to set the colour.
So once you've completed your activity sheet and maybe had a go at a few of the experiments fabric dyeing with food waste, spices or plants, don't forget to upload your invention sheet to www.littleinventors.org. Also, don't forget every submission is entered into a prize to win a book. We're really looking forward to seeing all of your fun and exciting inventions.